Ready to go? Here's Trey Turner.
Shortstop, number 7, Trey Turner.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Carrying well. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Here's Bryce Harper. He loves talking about players he admired growing up. Ground ball to the right side. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And here comes Alec Bohm. Center field. 2 down. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Just missed. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. How you lead. Up now for the Tigers.
Third baseman, number 50. How you lead.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the tying run is on base.
That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. Nope.
Tries to get back and save. Now, Parker Meadows trying to move him over here. They take the force out as they pass up the chance at the double play. 1 out man at first. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Runner on the move. And that's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. This one kicks away from Real Muto. And now a man in the scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man at second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
He was all over that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very...
In the air, right field. Makes the grab, fires it to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back at Comerica Park. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Real Muto. Foul ball there. Real Muto, 35 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. On the ground. Zips it across. 1 out in the second. This is Bryson Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
In the air, right field. Carpenter gets under it, and there's 2 away. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the second. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Jahmai Jones. High fly ball, right field. 2 away. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. A laser to left. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's Baez. Foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Softly hit to third. Tosses across to first. That ends the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-1. Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's Turner now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swing and a pop-up. Torkelson in position. And a couple of quick outs. Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. And it's fouled away. Tied up here in the early going. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Riley Green.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Rolled slowly to first. Harper. Oh, a great flip. And very nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Now the third baseman, PHI Lee. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Lee started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go.
Ball inside.
Not close with that one. 3 balls and a strike. In the air, center field. Crawford takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Oh, that's 2-strike hidden right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Oh.
In the dirt. Three-0 down. So a walk puts runners at first and second. First and second. 2 outs. Dylan Dingler now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. This is again 5 in a row. Hit hard on the ground is short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back at Comerica Park. Start of the fourth, Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Bohm, the third overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State.
Well, these Phillies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That's outside, and that's ball 1. This to center field. Meadows on the move. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. That's out number 2. Here's JT Realmuto. First time up, he grounded to third. Swings through that one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Fair ball. And that keeps the inning going. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Fly to right his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Realmuto runs. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. Back here in Detroit, ready to go. Bottom 4. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One gone here. Jahmai Jones getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Way out front for strike 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Out to short. What a stop. To first. In the dirt. Yeah. Great pick. Got him. What a play. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's in the dirt. 1-2 to count. This one in the air, right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Phillies, Adolis Garcia.
You know, these Phils definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away now. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
To the right side. Torres handles. Out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's Baez now.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 1 down.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Green now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. How you lead the next to hit. And that one hammered. Carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they take the lead. It's 2-1. Meadows in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
That's the ball.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets the bunt down the right side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back at Comerica Park, top 6. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Bryce Harper. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. 1 down, Phillies down a run. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. Out number 2. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Hit weakly on the ground. And the Phillies are set down in order. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 6. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. chop back up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. One pitch and one out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
No, that's a ball.
Rips that one center field. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Got a changeup and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Carpenter, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Tigers, designated hitter.
And now, Jahmai Jones. Runner takes off in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man on second, 2 down. And that is out of play. In the dirt, blocked. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here is Gleyber. He's already homered here in this one. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Joan Duran.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
To first, safe, getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here comes Real Muto. 1 for 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's a 1-1. Out to short, Baez. Whips it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Fouled off left side.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one missed. And a payoff pitch. On the ground to first.
No,
and it
that's
goes
foul.
just foul. This one in the air. Lee should have this one. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Gleyber Torres. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. One pitch and one out. Now it's Javier Baez. Out towards right center field. Crawford makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Now nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Kyle Backus.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The 1-1. In the air, right field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Well, 1-run game. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Up the middle, a sliding stop. Fires to first. Got him. Nice play. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting. Right now, that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Nope, that's inside.
And that one ripped to left, and a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
Runner on the go in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That's inside. Ball 3.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering, with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And that's inside, and a good at-bat, ball 4. And a go-ahead is on base. Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That misses. Ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Relay throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. Tie game here in the 8th. Here comes the always deep calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with one away. Alec Bohm will hit next.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Ground ball up the middle. Over to Baez. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Tiger leadoff. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Zach Pop. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Stepping in, Parker Meadows. And that one fouled off. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball. That's the ball.
Two. Stays alive. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman.
And now Spencer Torkelson. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a slider. Pop, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. That is the inning. We go to the 9th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Oh. That's out the corner.
The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Real Muto now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And it's even up. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is out of here. And they jump in front in the 9th. Now a pinch hitter coming out for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Now a chance for Adolis Garcia.
Oh, outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him. Out to short, Baez. Slings to first, and the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Dylan Dingler. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And there's 1 down. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. They turn things over to the southpaw, Jose Alvarado.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Chopped on the ground. Fires to first in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Jones at the plate now as he chases after that one. Fouled off down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. And the home team trying to pull it out. One strike away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And now it's filled up.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he's got it. Ball game.